All right. So welcome. Welcome to the fundamental bias for the week of September 27th. So it's almost the end of the month. So I hope everyone had a great month of trading, specifically in profit. This week it should be an interesting week here with the data that we're gonna look at overall. So we're gonna start in 1 and 2 minutes here. We're gonna wait that everyone is come on. We're gonna start in 1 and 2 minutes here. So I hope that everyone had a blessed weekend with the friends and family. So we could start the week fresh in profit specifically. We're gonna start in 1 or 2 minutes here. And for usually on Mondays, what we do is we look at the week, the overview week. So we will look at the pairs that will be moving for the week, regardless if the bias here is up or down. Those are the pairs that are going to be looked at that will give you most volume overall. That's what we're going to look at. So I'm going to give you exactly all of the pairs that will be moving here for the week, so we could start the week fresh. So we're going to start in about 1 minute here. Perfect. So welcome, guys. Like I said at the beginning, we're going to be looking at the fundamental bias here for the week of September 27th. So basically, we'll look at the data from the last 2 weeks. So that will give us the fundamental bias here for this week. So we look at the week of the 13th and the week of the 20th. So we look at the data for each of those weeks. We combine the two, and then that will give us our bias here for this week. That is September 27th. Okay. So we're not gonna waste time. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna share my screen so I could give you exactly the pairs I'll be moving here for the week. So you could write it down. You could go back to this video. If you're on YouTube, it's gonna be there after the stream. And if you're on the Facebook group, it's gonna be there too after the stream. So if you have any questions after I give you all the details, just leave it on the comments section below, and we're going to be glad to answer your questions here regarding that. Okay, so let's. I'm just going to share my screen here. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back on what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you exactly the data, and I'll give you exactly what of the two currencies I'll be looking at for the week that you should look at the same time. That will move a lot. Okay. So I'm just going to go back on my COT market report. So those are the contracts, a difference here of each week's. And like I said, you have to compare the two, the last 2 weeks here. That will give you the bias here overall for the week. Okay. So for the DAX here, we see it's an uptrend because it's a negative bias. So minus 29,775 to minus 30,394. Since it's going down in value, we're looking to buy the US dollar. And if you look at the trend here since June, the US dollar is still going up. June 21st, it started at minus 33,774, 3,707. It's already Monday. I can't read. It's all good. So we started in June at that price, and now we're almost already at 30,000, minus 30,000 in commercials here. So there's a big. It's still going down in value here, so we're still looking to buy the U.S. market here since June. Okay, so anything against the U.S. you should be selling, or if it's U.S. against anything, you should be buying. Okay, but I'm just gonna show you maybe two of the currencies that I was looking that had a big. No, there was three. Okay. You have the British pound, GBP, the Canadian dollar, CAD, and the euro, EUR. Okay, those three, you can write this down. Those three currencies will be moving a lot this week. Okay, so, and the reason why I will show you exactly in the data. The British pound for the week of the 13th, the contract was at minus 13,077, and then it went up for the 20th to 1,073. So that's almost a 13,000 in commercial difference from one week to another. So that's a big jump. If you compare the other weeks here, there you had only like 6,000. Here you had like 4,000. That was another week that had a big difference. I reviewed that a couple of weeks ago, and the GBP pair, any GBP pair were moving a lot here on the week of the 30th here. Okay, because we're looking at those two weeks here to give us a bias for this week. So first, GBP, any GBP pairs right now should be going down. Okay, because this is a minus 13,077 to a positive of 1,073. Okay, since it's going up in value, we're looking to sell the market. Okay, so we're selling GBP for the week. Secondly, you have CAD. CAD for the week of the 13th, you have 1,424 in commercial contracts, and then on the 20th, 18,854. So that's a big difference of almost 17,000 in difference in contracts. Okay, so since it's going up in value, right? This is bigger than this, right? We're looking to do the opposite. We're looking to sell the Canadian dollar for the week. Okay. Next. Let me check if I had another one that had a big difference. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so the last one is the euro. The euro here on the 13th, the week of the 13th, where the contrast of minus 66,260 to on the 20th here to minus 44,249. Okay. So that's between, if you compare the last two that we looked at, this is the one that has a big jump in difference. That's 22,000 difference in contracts. So since it's going up in value, because this price is lower than this price, right? So that means it's going up in value. But we're looking to do the opposite. So we're looking to sell the euro. Okay, so I'm just gonna open, I'm gonna go here. Cut that. Okay, so we said GBP, CAD, and we said euro. All right. So let's go back in the data. Good evening, Michelle. Good evening. Okay, so I just want to make sure that everyone can participate. Can you type the number 1 just to make sure that you could hear me first? Okay, because there was a lot of gems that I give you at the beginning of this webinar. If you follow that, you're gonna be profitable here. You're gonna look at a lot of movements here overall for the week. So it's gonna give you exactly why we go that route, and after that, we're gonna look at all of the pairs afterwards. Okay. Type the number 1 if you could hear me, and sure. Okay, perfect. Michelle said yes, perfect. Okay. So we said that the difference between the week of the 13th of September and the week of the 20th of September, we look at what? Is it to buy the market for British pound or to sell the market? Is it buy or sell? You can enter your answer in the chat. Are we looking to buy the market based on the data that we have, or we're looking to sell the market? So we're looking at this price, okay, to this price. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put those two prices here. Like this. And we have this. Okay. So since we have a negative in commercials of 13,077 to a positive of 1,073, since so it's going up in value, so we do the opposite. Meaning sell. Okay. Same thing for CAD. CAD, we're going to look at the data here. Copy that. Same thing for CAD. this price is bigger than this price. So it's going up, same thing as here. Okay. It's going up in value, so we do the opposite. I'll put it in bold so you could get the grasp of what we're saying. Okay. So we're going up in value, so we do the opposite, meaning sell. Okay. Lastly, we're going to look at the euro that we looked at the beginning. So the euro, what is the euro is giving us? So same thing. Copy that, put it there. Because I think the way that I'm doing it right now, I think it's going to be as helping a lot of people know, seeing exactly the process and what we're looking at to give our bias here for the week. Okay, if we look at the data specifically. So this is minus 66,260, and that is minus 44,249. Okay, same thing. This price is bigger than this price. It's smaller than this price because it's a negative, right? So it's going down. It's down. This is going up, right? So it's going up in value. So we do the opposite. We're selling the euro. Does that make sense, everyone? So type the number 2 if you understand the concept of the fundamental bias and how to read the data. Even though you're not live, you could type the number 2 so I can know exactly that you're following overall the webinar. Perfect. Thank you, Lachelle. Great. Okay. So those are the 3 that I'm looking for the week. Okay. We have GBP, we have CAD, and we have Euro. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at the pairs for the week here that we're looking at for the fundamental bias here. That is called to the commitment of traders. Okay, COT. Okay. So first pair, we have AUD USD. We're looking to sell. Why? Because the Australian dollar for the week is going down based on the data. Okay. And at the beginning, like I said, the dollar since June is still going up. And if you look at that, you look at the data here, you're going to see that I have DX, that is the dollar index, up since June. Basically, since July, because the data that I have here is since June 21st. Okay. But since then, still going up. The only thing that changed was the Australian dollar, because it was the bias was going up or down depending exactly on the week. Okay. So first AD USD we have as a sell. US CAD, like we said, like we looked at, CAD was going down. Since the Australian dollar is going down too, they're going to the same direction. That means that it's a neutral pair. When we say it's a neutral pair, it means that We don't have a specific bias for that pair because the currencies, the future contracts for both of the currencies are going to the same direction. Okay? So if we have a neutral pair, I personally do not trade that pair. Okay? Let's move on. AUD-CHF, same thing, neutral because the CHF is going down, Australian dollar is going down, it's neutral. AUD-JPY, the yen is going up for the week, meaning that we have a bias for that pair because the Australian dollar is going down, and it's the opposite of what we're seeing here for the yen. And since the Australian dollar is on the left side, this is our bias for that pair if we combine the two. So everything on the left side is giving you the actual direction of the market when you complete the fundamental bias here with the data. Okay, so we have it as a sell for AUD, so we're looking to sell AUD JPY. Okay, same thing for AUD NZD. The New Zealand dollar is going up for the week, and the Australian dollar is going down, so we have it as a sell. CAD CHF going in the same direction, neutral. CAD GPY, like we said, GPY is going up, CAD is going down. CAD is on the left side of the currency, the forex pair. Okay, so this is dominant to this currency, so we're selling it. Okay. CHF JPY, same thing. The Swiss franc is going down and JPY is going up. So we have it as a sell because the Swiss franc is on the left side. This is a dominant currency. Everything that is on the left side is the dominant currency. That's what you're trading compared to another one, right? So this is a sell. Euro AUD, as we looked at on our example here. The euro, the data is going up in value. So we're doing the opposite. So that means we're selling it. Let's scroll down. Perfect. So Euro AUD, same direction, neutral, not trading that pair. Euro CHF, same thing, going down, two of them, it's neutral. Euro GBP, like we looked at the beginning, the British pound was going down, the euro was going down. So those are neutral pairs for the week. No bueno, not trade them. Euro USD, we have a bias. Why? Because the US dollar is going up. It's been going up for the last 2 months, almost 3 months. Yeah, it's been 3 months already. And the euro going down for the week. We're selling Euro USD. Euro CAD neutral, same thing. Going the same direction, neutral. Euro JPY, have it as a sell. JPY is going up. Euro is on the left side, the dominant currency. So we're going to sell it. NZD going up too, same thing. Euro NZD, the euro is going down, selling Euro NZD. GBP JPY, GP is a strong sell. So we're selling GBP JPY. because the yen is going up. GBUSD, same thing. The dollar is going up, and the British pound going down, sell. GAUD going the same direction, neutral. GCAD, neutral. GBP NZD is a sell. Okay. GBP CHF, neutral. NZD CAD, we have it as a buy because the New Zealand dollar is going up for the week. And since it's on the left side of the currency pair, this is the dominant currency for that pair. So since it's going up and the CAD is going down, we're going to buy. Neutral for NZD USD. Because it's going up same direction. NZD CHF, we have it as a buy. NZD JPY, we have it as neutral because they're going the same direction. USD CAD, like I said, the US is going up since the last 3 months. And since the CAD is going down, like we looked at, we're going to buy the CAD. USD CHF, going to buy it. USD JPY, it's neutral, going same direction. And finally, we have the USD ZAR. This is the South African Rand, okay? This one, we have it as a buy because the ZAR here is going down for the week, okay? This is a pair that we're adding to the system so people could get signals on. So we may add more in the future, but for now, this is the actual one that we added here recently. Okay, perfect. So just gonna go back. Do the start. Perfect. Okay, great. So that is the buys here that we have for the week. And like I say, on every of my webinars on Mondays before you started the week, even though the bias is giving you a direction, a specific direction for the market makers may change the direction as they please because they have power on the market to move the market the way that they want. Okay. But the only thing is that by doing that, you know exactly what pair, you could write this down, you know exactly what pair will be moving for the week. That means that regardless of the bias that you have for the week, and let's say you're using one of our software, specifically Enigma, that means that Enigma will give you some setups on those pairs. And let's say you have a setup for AUD USD for a buy on Enigma, and your fundamental bias is a sell, like you see right now. The AUD USD is a sell for the week, but you have a buy signal on Enigma. If you look at the structure of that market, if you look at the signal first, you see the entry, and you see the market structure of the USD, the AUD USD, and it makes sense, take the trade. Because most of our trades that we send out on Enigma with the system is 1 to 3 risk to reward, and even more. And what's the great thing about it is that when you know what currency is moving for the week, you may catch more than 1 to 3 risk to reward, and you're gonna be highly likely in profit most of the time. Okay, so I'm just gonna revise again the pairs here that we're moving. So yeah, AUD USD. Oops, I'm just gonna see here. Yeah, AUD USD. Yeah, AD JPY. Oops, I'll go back. Title number 3, if everything was clear for you guys. I'm just gonna review go back to the currencies that are moving, and I'll open up for a Q&A if there's any questions. So title number 3, if everything was clear for you guys. All right. Okay, so AD/USD, AUD/JPY, AUD/NZD, CAD/JPY, CHF/JPY, EUR/USD, EUR/JPY, EUR/NZD, GBP/JPY, GBP/USD, GBP/NZD, NZD/CAD, NZD/CHF, USD/CAD, USD/CHF, and USD/ZAR. Perfect. I'm just gonna start sharing. Great. So yeah, so those are all the currency that we have here for the week, and we do have basically the signals that will be sent out will be specifically the fundamental buys here that we have for the week here. So you should receive a notification if you're on our paid member group. Our VIPs will have access to all of the signals that will be sent out. And if you're on the free Enigma chat in Telegram, you're gonna receive some of the signals here with the system. So if you're not already getting the Enigma signal in full, it's a $97 package that you could get to, and all the link will be in the description below, or in the Facebook group, or if you're already in the Telegram chat for the free Enigma, you're gonna have a link here at the top of the description. Okay, so I'll just stay on here for a couple of minutes if anyone has any questions. If not, we're gonna finish this webinar here in about 5 minutes if there's anything. And I hope that everyone had saw great value exactly on what I show you guys today, because those are information that high profitable traders have, that gives them an edge in the market, and that information really separates you from being an average trader to an excellent to expert trader. Okay. So we'll finish the call here. Okay, and I will show you guys once again the three pairs, the three currencies that we'll be looking for the week. So I'll just reshare my screen so you could see that. Okay, so we have the British pound, the Canadian dollar, and the euro. Those are the top three movers for the week. Okay, so we're looking to, our bias here is to sell anything that is against the euro. Okay, the CAD or the GBYs, or if it's against those three currencies, we're looking to buy anything against that. Okay, that are not selling. Okay. All right. So since there's no other questions, we're gonna start the webinar here, guys. So on Friday, same time at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna look at the we're gonna do a review of this week's, to see exactly, based on our bias here, for specifically for those three currencies, GBP, CAD, and Euro, if we had a lot of movement in the market here. Okay, yeah. So on that note, guys, I wish you a wonderful week of trading, and I hope that everyone is going to be profitable here overall for the week. And make sure that you look at the Enigma Signal chat in the Discord group if you're a paid member, VIP member. If you're a free customer, we have the Telegram chat that will send you a few signals here overall. Okay. So on that note, I wish you a wonderful week, and talk to you on Friday, and happy trading.